Morning VC. Today it is my last day here in Gothenburg, so let's try to make the best of it. I'm going to I just realized that it's something that I haven't done during my week here. I've been running around looking for beautiful things to see, old stuff, what's typical Gothenburg and so on, but I haven't been relaxing one bit. It's been running around the entire time, maybe in some kind of euphoria over being here. So today I'm going to take some relaxing hours out near the ocean in a place called Saltholmen, with cliffs, water, and possibility for bathing if you want that. So it's going to be very, very interesting. You know, this is summer heaven for me. Just laying here on the cliffs, watching the water, the ocean, see boats pass by slowly, listen to some cool summer music, and just relax. I don't understand why I haven't done this before during this week, but better late than never. So now I'm going to lay back, listen to some 80s funk, and do nothing. I'm gonna say one thing about the people in Gothenburg comparing to us up in north. They're not afraid to show up themselves. Laying like this, undressed in the middle of the city. Very few times you see someone do that back home in Sundsvall. It's obvious that I need more exercise. Getting up those stairs up here was pretty rough. This is museum, Gothenburg's Naturhistoriska, Nature History Museum. Of course, I guess I can't photograph or film anything inside, but have some kind of museum with stuffed animals, with interesting stuff from past when it comes to nature, and probably from the present as well. So I'm gonna go inside there right now. I can't take pictures in here. It's one of the few times you can do that in a Swedish museum. Well, what can I say about this museum? It was simply amazing. Not filled with flashy effects or something like that, but it had all kinds of animals from all over the world. I don't think they have forgotten anyone, and they all looked real impressive up close when you looked at them. The big whale, of course, was amazing, the elephant, and many of them were also made in natural size. So it was just an amazing museum to be in, and the most impressive was that you actually could photograph inside, which is not ordinary for museums in Sweden. But very, very impressed. I'm very happy. Easy spent $4 here for entrance, so highly recommended. This Naturhistoriska Museum, the Nature Historical Museum. Well, this last time in Gothenburg, it's fitting to do some final look around. Sun is shining, and the houses are real beautiful and antique built. I don't know what kind of music there is in the background, maybe I should check it out. This is Kronhuset, Crown House. Very ancient place.
Har jag varit alltför rädd att sticka ut? Tänk om jag lyssnat allt för noga på de som målar fan på väggen, de som talar om någon form av substitut. Då hade aldrig jag fått känna mig. Kärlek på första ögonkastet, helt enkelt. Men det är det där med ögon och leenden och närhet och sånt som är en bristvara idag tyvärr. Man jobbar inte tillräckligt mycket med det. Det tycker jag tror att vi som är här gör det mer än många andra faktiskt. Man får tänka på det. Att ge ett leende, det kan vara det absolut viktigaste man har gjort för hela sin livstid faktiskt. Men det kommer det rätt till.
Den Kronhuset, the Crown House, who actually is former warehouse and church for the military during 1600 17th century, and it's definitely one of Gothenburg's oldest houses. Pretty impressive. Well, that was interesting. Troubadour and the singer-songwriter's name was Mats Westling. Never heard of the guy, but it's pretty good. Especially like the lyrics. They were personal and made you think about how you should be as a human and how about life. And I liked the place and the mood. Barbecue out in the sunny this summer evening, and listen to music in this antique place. Really, really great concept. Unfortunately, it was full there, so I couldn't have a meal myself there, but I could listen to the music and it was good enough. Thumbs up. Kronhusbodarna. Very, very ancient. Here they make leather and also have a chocolate and candy shop, of course, with that looks very ancient inside. What I like about Gothenburg is that it's not very far from something that reminds you of the past of the city. They're very, very. They really want to show up how things were in the 20s, 30s, or even older like that. Maybe something we could learn back home in Sundsvall. Look at that car. This is Miami Vice. Don Johnson stepping out with the car. Having my final meal here in Gothenburg. The place called JorgenS Cafe at the Avenue. Felt it was right thing to eat here at the Avenue as a final thing. Well, if I'm going to do a short summary of my thoughts of Göteborg, Gothenburg, it's a very sweet and big town, very cozy and nice. What I like is that they mix old stuff, genuine stuff from the past, and managed it to, in such a great way, blend it in the more modern style of 2017. It's very open. It was surprisingly open. As I said before, people in Gothenburg aren't ashamed to show up themselves, and very generous. I mean, even in Sundsvall, the toilets outside, it costs money to go in there. Here in Gothenburg, it's open. It's free. It's totally different. What I also will remember is every one of these musicians, street musicians that had played. Now it was a special event for a music school, I think, that was doing concerts on the street during the summer as a way to promote themselves. But still, it was very, very interesting to hear music in so many places where you go in Gothenburg. In Sundsvall, if you hear music on the streets, it's most likely a beggar. Nothing more, nothing less. Very open, very generous, very cozy. Many restaurants, very, very many restaurants, and I think that I have been lucky with the food the entire week. So many great things that I've been eating during this week, from a great taco meal to this bacon wrapped chicken with rice, one of the best pizzas that I ever eaten. So I've been very lucky with the food. The record stores are of course not just as many as in Stockholm, but those that are really great. There are actually quite a lot still. There are many of them who also are extremely good price also. Mint and Musik, Coins and Music had very great prices. Armadillo, of course. And I also liked Bengans. I liked all three of these records at Stigberg's lead. Bengans there with so much jazz. I wanted to buy more, but I felt I had to. Couldn't buy too much. there also are record stores here in Gothenburg that I didn't have the time to visit, because I felt like I made a goal from the very beginning that I wouldn't buy all that much records, mainly because I wouldn't make it too heavy for when I'm going home tomorrow. I must think of that I had to carry it home also. And after all, I'm in a city that I only been to once over 20 years ago, and I have very little, if none, experience with the city. Then I can't just think of buying records. One thing with Stockholm that I go to each and every year, but here I wanted it to be both records and experience the thing that was Gothenburg. Very happy mood in many Gothenburg people. Very happy mood. I like that a lot. Moving to Gothenburg, maybe not. A little too far away from where I live now, and I may still be more of a Stockholm guy, but I'm very happy for this trip. It's given me so much, both in new experiences, new things that I've seen, and great relaxing, new records, everything. It's given me so much, and new great food. So I'm very, very happy for this week in Gothenburg. Really, really great summer trip. So extremely happy. Welcome to SC in all its glory. This is the train that we're going with. But there's no wagon numbers on the wagons, so nobody has a single clue which entrance or which door they're going in. There's no clue on which wagon they're going to. Go SC, go SC.
Vi gick nu cirka 8 minuter sent härifrån Göteborg. Och vi beklagar givetvis detta. Vi har en bistro ombord i vagn 5. Och så småningom kommer den att öppna här under vår resa. Och vi kommer att säga till med ett utrop när vi har öppnat vår bistro. Har ni några övriga frågor här längs vår resa? Så tveka inte att ta kontakt med någon av oss som tjänstgör här ombord.
So now I'm back in Sundsvall, after a fantastic week in Gothenburg, and we're quitting. It rains here. It's been sunny almost all week, and getting back to Sundsvall, it rains. And for what I've heard, I have been in the right place, because here it has been raining all week and I have been having a glorious weather. How fitting. I really enjoyed this week. It felt great to do this travel, to just relax, shop records, be able to see different stuff that I haven't seen, and a lot of fantastic things. And the interesting thing is that when I went down, I felt like, well, I had a vision that the tram was just some kind of a tourist attraction. I was like, well, I go with the tram, of course, when I'm there. 90% of the time I would go in tram, because that was more or less the only thing that went there besides buses, and buses didn't go often where I was headed, so I've been going with trams back and forth for eternity, it feels like. But Gothenburg is a very special city, as I said. I don't know when I will be back there, but hopefully faster than 20 years anyway. I will hopefully be back sooner than the last time. So thank you for staying here, being with me for all these parts, and see you.